we're live. Welcome to the sprints. I got Katie and Kristi here. Reese will be joining us in a little bit. She's gonna be running late, but yes, she will be here. Super excited. I feel like I'm going through withdrawals because I haven't done sprints in almost a week. It's been almost an entire week since I've done sprints. So, let us know if you're here. Let us know what you're reading. We're very excited to see you all. Kristi, do you want to tell everyone what you're reading?
I am reading A Secret Princess, which it's by Margaret Stoll and Melissa de la Cruz, and it's like a mashup of The Secret Garden and I don't know. I don't know what it is. The two books that Frances Hodgson Burnett wrote. I can't speak tonight. I just can't.
It's okay.
Those two books.
It's all good. Katie, what are you reading, girl? I think you're muted. You're muted.
Okay. I muted myself because I had to burp and I didn't want to interrupt everybody.
Oh.
It was a quiet one though. But I'm reading The Arabs by Lynn Singer, which is a sci-fi. But then I also have the audiobook for Into the Starlight by Amanda Cabot, which is a historical fiction.
Okay, awesome. Then I'm starting Cold Pursuit by Nancy Mule. This is for Caitlin's readathon that she's got going on.
That's a good one. I've read that one.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
My first Nancy Mule. So I'm excited.
I'm on book 3 right now. Or I will be on book 3 when I start it next week.
Is it just the 3 books?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, it says we have 6 people watching, but we don't have any comments yet. You guys, Katie and I are pretty sleepy tonight. Kristi's like wired. Katie says hi. Yay! We have friends. Beth is here. Hi, Beth. Just finished Into the Starlight. Is that the one you have the audiobook for, Katie?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
She's shopping for a black journal. Cool.
Black paper journal. What's that?
They're really cool.
It literally has like black paper.
Yeah.
Oh, so then do you use like metallic pens on it or white pen?
Yeah, either metallic or white. Yeah.
Cool.
I was thinking about getting one for my reading journal, but then I'm like, I probably would forget. It was black and white or write with a black pen.
To write with white ink, yeah. Okay. Guys, tell us what you're reading. Say hello.
Ooh, right? With white
I don't have a ton of stuff planned for tonight. We're just gonna kind of do some questions. We've all kind of prepared questions to guess about each other, I think. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill out. Jane's here. She says hello. Hi, Jeanette. Super excited. Paige is here, reading My Hope Next Door by Tammy L. Gray. Not sure how long she'll stay. Not feeling the best. Oh, well, we pray you feel better. There's something going around. I swear. There's got to be something going around. I haven't read that one yet. Is it good?
About it.
Have you read it, Katie?
Sorry, I'm trying to post your sprint. There we go. Okay, I'm back. No, I have not read that.
Okay. I've heard really good things about it. Jeanette's reading If I Run. She's about halfway through. I just finished that trilogy. It was so good. Loved it. Ended at about 4.5 stars for me for the trilogy. The Cherry Blackstock. She's liking it. Isn't that the one about the girl who like moves in next door to this guy? And she's like she the believer or is he the believer? And like, I don't know. I feel like it's like a small town little rom-com or romance, not necessarily a rom-com, but a romance. Yeah, that's what I've heard about it anyway. I think I heard Oshina talk about it. I think she's the one I heard talk about it. But what do you guys think? Should we sprint first? Should we do a couple questions? Or maybe if we sprint first, by the time we get done with our first sprint, Reese will be here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah? Okay. So it's 7:06. Are you guys good with 20-minute sprints? Do you have a preference?
No, that's fine with me.
It's fine.
Hannah's reading an Irish cozy mystery anthology. She's about 75% of the way through. Mostly finished. Cool. Welcome in, Hannah. It's good to see you. She's new to Christianity. He's a pastor's son. A small dog. Okay, now I'm starting to remember. Fall drink premiere at Starbucks tomorrow. Oh, I'm excited. Everyone go get a pumpkin spice latte. All right. So it's 7:07. Should we sprint till just 7:30? Is that okay? Or till 30? You guys all right with that? And we took a vote on the ambiance. One of them wanted the fall. One of them wanted the beach. So I just broke the tie because Reese wasn't here to break the tie. So we'll do the autumn one for now. And if Reese feels strongly about it one way or the other, we will do the beach one for the second set of sprints. I mean, we can do both. There's no reason we can't. But alrighty. So we'll sprint until 30. I don't know how to do this anymore, apparently, because it's been so long. All right. We'll see you guys in 20-ish minutes. Happy reading. All right, that was 20 minutes. How'd everybody do? We're all quiet today.
Trying to find my volume.
On mute. Oh, no.
Oh,
I did good. I don't know how many pages it was because I didn't look to see what page I was on when I started, but I was into it.
yay.
I was in the
Love
middle
to
of my chapter. Somewhere in the middle of a chapter and I finished it.
Hi, Reese.
Hi,
Welcome, girl. How you doing?
I'm here.
You're here. This is normally your bedtime, isn't it?
Yep,
How are you, girl? You gonna last? You gonna make it?
we'll try.
Okay.
My voice is also really weak. So I lost it and I have a cough. I'm not sick though, but
Okay.
so that's
Aw.
going on. So if I'm not talking a lot, that's why.
Okay. Well, I hope you be healed in Jesus' name.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're reading Powerless or the Hunger Games, I see. Okay, awesome.
Are you actually starting the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Yay!
That's so awesome.
I want to hear what you think. Are you doing a vlog?
I can. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first time. You got to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll start vlogging then.
I'll start vlogging. Yay. I read 8 pages. So it's okay. It's good. It's good. It's always a little hard getting into a new book because you gotta get, meet the characters and get in the swing of things. But I'm liking it. So Beth is reading an arc called The Home Front Nurses.
Ooh.
I've never heard of that. Who's the author? Who is the author? Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. This is her first reading sprint. She's going to be using it to write. Awesome. Hope
I
it's
haven't-
productive for you.
Yeah, I haven't
Welcome.
written in a while. I should write.
Sarah.
Hannah is loving all the sprints lately. I know. It feels like everyone's got them going on lately. Lots of sprints. Pumpkin shy.
That sounds good.
I am so excited for the fall drinks at Starbucks, y'all. Hi, Celestria. She's reading Date with Danger.
I like that title.
I'm about, I want to say 17 chapters into that. Her and I are buddy reading it. It's really good. It's really good. Been wanting to read that book. Yeah, it's good. I might end up switching back to that one. I don't know. Kristi asks, are you going to Starbucks tomorrow? And Celeste says, girl, you know what? Apple crisp macchiato, here I come. You've been liking the book. Yeah, it's good. It's fast-paced and funny. Cool weather. Oh, yes. Nice. I'm ready for fall, y'all. I'm so ready. Kristi, are you going to Starbucks tomorrow?
Well, I answered the.
Oh, okay.
Later
Now
on.
we're having a whole conversation here.
Yeah, we're totally having a conversation in the comments.
Baby Writer lets you. Cece read 5 pages. Beth read 6%. Good job, Jeanette. That's awesome. I hope he's nice to you tomorrow, she says.
No, me too. Sometimes he's not. He's cute, but yeah.
Sarah wrote about 2 1/3 notebook pages. Good job.
Nice.
I kind of want to write now too. Sarah, you're inspiring me. I might go grab my manuscript for the next one.
Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. She's got a few pages read. Cheryl and I and Kristi will be doing sprints on Saturday together. I'm super excited. Sorry to hear that, Reese. She has a sore throat too, Sarah says.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hope you
there's
feel
something
better.
going around, you guys. There's something going around. The interwebs here. Seems like everyone's getting sick. Danielle is here. Hi. She's reading Catching Fire. That's the 3rd Hunger Games book, I believe, by Suzanne
The second
Collins.
one.
Second one?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Mockingjay is the 3rd, right? Buddy reading with a friend, so I won't start it tonight. Okay. Are you going to be reading anything with us tonight, Danielle? It's been rough, but I have words, so it's something. Read a chapter. Good job, Paige. Paige isn't feeling good either, Reese, so they cut the hay around here in big stacks of hay in the fields, so #fall. I love that. Love it. Yeah, it's starting to cool off a little bit here in the Midwest too, so I'm just ready for it. I'm ready for it. So, do you guys have some questions prepared? Do you guys want to jump into those for a little bit? How you feeling? Katie, you look prepared.
I am prepared. I even have it printed out,
Oh,
Yay.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, good for you.
which
I'm
I
winging
technically
it.
didn't have to do because I'm printing on my laptop, so I could have just kept it on my phone.
Okay. Well, Kristi, did you say you have some questions ready?
I do.
Okay. Do you want to ask first? And then we'll kind of go like in a circle like this. And I have my little whiteboard ready.
This is fun.
Yes.
I think this is sort of like it shows your personality thing. So, what is your current wallpaper on your cell phone?
Oh.
I'll show mine. It's like
Mine's kind of boring.
It's like a blue
It's just-
lagoon.
It's me and my hubby.
Aw,
This is
that's
mine.
sweet.
This is
What
mine.
dragon? Everyone show their. I'm dreaming of tropical locations. I've actually been here. This is a blue lagoon in Florida.
Ooh, that's so cool. It's very pretty. Oh, there's a fruit fly.
I was just in the mood for dragons one day. I'm like, oh, look, a dragon with a girl. That looks good.
I love that. Katie, do you got a question?
Okay. This is a This is a me question. So like to see if you know me.
That's totally cool. I thought that's what we were doing tonight, but that's okay.
You thought that's what we were doing?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing. So that's what I prepared. But
Then
it's
Kristi is like way off the board there.
Oh, what were Oh, so I messed it up. Sorry.
it's okay. It's all right. You ask whatever
just have a
question
mixed
you want,
spirit.
girl. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
ask whatever question you want. It's all cool. There's no rules.
So
Okay,
I'll
Katie.
start off with the easy one. Am I left or right-handed?
Oh. Kristi, do you have a little whiteboard handy? Yes?
No, but I can figure something out. I can get it like a notebook or something, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Hold on. Well, I'll just say this one.
Okay. Okay. What is your should we look at the comments and see what people are guessing?
I think she's left-handed.
Okay. Reese, what's your guess?
Left.
Okay, I put right.
Technically, I'm both. Kind of.
Oh, you're ambidextrous?
Yeah, I'm dominant left, but I eat and
Oh.
write left. But I play all sports right-handed. But I also
Oh.
write right-handed too when I'm doing my fancy lettering. So
Oh.
that's a question.
That's interesting because I'm right-handed, but I play sports with my left hand. So
Yeah, I'm
Y'all
lousy.
are
with my
crazy. I
left
don't
hand.
play sports.
I can write with my left hand too. I just don't do it that often.
Danielle's probably not reading. She's playing a game while listening. She always likes joining. Well, we love that you're here. Paige has to be in Atlanta by 11 a.m. tomorrow for a doctor appointment. Hate the traffic. Yeah, I feel you. Being a big pain in the butt, so I'm getting whatever I can get out of my brain and onto the page.
That's good. That's so good. I sometimes have to do that too. It's like you just have to throw up on paper and see what comes.
Writer's block. Celestria's is a collage of pics of her and her sister.
Aw.
Is it you and Felice or you and Angelina, Celestria? Or all three of you? Sarah's is Yona from the manga anime Yona of the Dawn. Paige's is Lola, her mini Dottie.
Aw.
All right. And now Jane's guessing left. Celestria guessed left. Hannah's is her daughter. I love that. Sarah guessed right. Paige says left like me. So cool, you're a lefty, Celestria. Bye, ladies. Katie mentioned that in a video. That's cool. You ever get ink on your hand?
I used to a lot. But not too much. Like I don't write like this. Like I know my mom writes kind of like that. I normally write like this. So I don't really get a lot of ink on my left hand. But sometimes, yeah.
You write primarily with your left hand, you said, Katie?
Yeah. Unless
Okay.
I'm doing fancy lettering, then it's right.
But then you're right. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so jealous. And me and Angelina from birthday a couple years ago. Okay, cool. All right, Reese, you're up. What's your question?
I have to come up with it first.
Oh,
I didn't plan anything because I was so busy. I didn't have time. So,
that's
Yep.
okay.
Just like a question about
You can
myself.
plead the fifth. It's fine. We can come back to you.
Okay, you go, and then
Okay.
then come back to me.
Okay. Try to figure out which one I want to do. Okay, what is my favorite food? This is for mostly the people in the comments because I think y'all, the four of us, are.
Get choices.
Oh. You need a
No.
multiple choice. So it's like, I can give you like narrow it down to like Italian, Mexican, Chinese, that kind of thing. And I think I asked this on me and Katie and Reese's last sprint, so they're probably going to get it.
I feel really bad, but I don't remember.
That's okay. There's life outside of Lucy. It's really okay.
She's making sure you know her well.
That's right. Ask the question multiple times in multiple ways to make sure you get it down.
Yeah.
Oh, Reese, I feel so bad for you, girl.
Thanks.
The worst. Okay. Fletcher says, no, Sarah, I'm not a lefty. I was guessing Katie was. I'm right-handed. Figured that out. Oops. Jade's guessing Italian. Life Outside of Lucy. That sounds like a sitcom. That would be interesting. Chinese? Lustria, poor Reese. Yeah, it's past her bedtime and she don't feel good. But we appreciate that you're here, girl. All right. We have guesses. So 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
I got it right.
Yay, Reeser! Yay, Reese's! Yay!
You just
All
stuck
right.
with my first guess. I put tacos down, and then you said all the different cuisines. I'm like, wait, I got to change that.
I'm so sorry I did not give you guys multiple choice. I wanted to make it tricky. Okay, Kristi, we're back to you, girl. You have another one?
Hold on.
And you ask whatever question you want. It does not have to be a get to know Kristi question. You can just shoot the breeze. That's what we're here to do. We're here to have fun, and there are no rules.
Going off of food, what is the weirdest or most unique food that you have ever eaten? And do you have a story about it?
Oh. I feel like my questions are really boring now. The first time I had sushi, it was pretty entertaining. I was out with a friend. This was way before me and Steve. My friend Gary is like forcing me. He's like, you don't have a choice. You're Asian. You have to try sushi. And so he literally he abducted me from my mom and dad's house and took me to this little sushi bar. And he ordered almost the entire menu. And they brought it out on this big ship, like his big ship. And like the sushi rolls are sitting on the ship. I literally started crying because I did not want to eat this.
We're abducted. Okay, Lucy, you need to write rom-coms. That sounds like a really funny scene in like a rom-com or something. I know it was not like your boyfriend or everything, but like you could totally like use that.
But I ended up loving it. And now sushi is one of my favorite foods. But yeah, it was pretty traumatizing. It was very scary. And I knew him and I trusted him. So it wasn't like he actually abducted me, but he basically forced me to go to this place and try sushi. And it came out, like I said, it was just this big boat and there were all these little rolls. And I was like, I started crying. I was like, I don't want to do this.
How do you feel about sushi now? Like, are you still traumatized, or do you like?
I love sushi. I love it. I love the sushi rolls. Like, I will not eat just straight up raw fish. It has to be like in a roll with like rice and the seaweed and like the vegetables and the sauce and stuff, and in a roll. Yeah.
So I guess it was sort of a good thing that.
Yeah. But his reasoning was kind of insulting. You're Asian. You need to have at least tried it. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, that's rude. Anyone else have a story?
I don't have a story, but I've tried a few weird and odd things. I've had squid, octopus, wild boar.
Did you have it like the
whale, and
calamari
snail.
way?
I've had it both ways. Well, not
Okay.
live, but yeah, calamari and just kind of there.
Ugh.
Where were you when you had the wild boar?
It's at my favorite Italian place, and that's where I had the quail too. And I tried both of those like my first and second trip. I was like, they're both really good. I'm adventurous, but I'm not like very adventurous either. And it's actually the leanest meat you can get, I think, is wild boar.
Oh, is it tasty?
It is good.
Is it? Oh, that sounds good.
Like, what does it taste like? Like, is it compared to another? Like, does it taste like chicken or like?
It's been a long time since I've had it, but I think it's more similar to maybe beef. Like, it's not super hammy. This is so lean. I would say the beef would probably be the closest.
Anything seafood for me is an interesting experience. So,
Do you not like seafood, Reese?
shrimp is the only thing I can get down, and even that is a trial. So.
That is unfortunate. I love seafood.
I hate it.
So, my food was. Already laughing. It's like it's not really that crazy, but so I just remember like I was in my 20s with like a group of like young single friends. New Year's Eve, we went to some restaurant in Washington D.C. I don't remember what it is to this day, but I had alligator. Like somebody like convinced me to eat alligator there, and it didn't really taste like anything. It was like its own thing. Like I wouldn't say, oh, it tastes like chicken or it tastes like beef or pork or anything. It was just like its own thing. And I don't remember it being bad.
Right.
But I don't remember it being really good either. So I don't know, but
it just kind of tasted like jerky. I had it. I was down in New Orleans once with a Bible's like this youth like outreach thing on campus when I was in college, and we took a trip down to Louisiana, and it tasted just like jerky to me.
So yeah, I guess like a lot of people have actually had alligator in it.
It's still a good story. Anyone else have anything to share in the comments? Celestia says it's so fun seeing you here, Sarah. Yes, it is. I love that you're here. We always love seeing new friends in the comments. Sarah says chicken livers. Were they cooked, I hope? Ugh, that sounds terrible. Sarah says, thanks, Celestia. They're usually happening around my dinner time, which is why I've never been on before. I'm assuming that's to my story, Beth. Not to be presumptuous, but... I don't think it's weird, but some people might think it's weird that I've eaten rabbit and fried gizzards. Fried gizzards is weird. But rabbit, not so much. I've heard of people eating rabbit before.
It's pretty common where I am.
I hate sushi, so that would have terrified me, Sarah says. That says, I love tofu salad rolls with peanut sauce. Thai food. Ooh, that sounds really good. Paige says, I don't have a story, but the weirdest food is bison, and of course I like it. Tried it because the protein is high in bison, and mine was low. Nice. Celestia also fried gator. How is that, Cece? That sounds weird. Paige's parents eat frog legs.
I've had those. I forgot about those.
How are they?
They taste like chicken.
Oh, really?
But the ones I had were extremely salty. Yeah.
Rabbit isn't weird, though I've never had it. Gator is different, though. Cheryl! Oh, Cheryl, I love you. You're so funny. You neither, Reese. You're not a seafood girl, Sarah? That's sad. I had ahi tuna salad where it's still a little pink at Serendipity in Las Vegas. It was a moment. I love that. It's bacon jerky at Walmart today. Like Jack Link's or a brand like that. Yum. Rocky Mountain oysters before. They are not actually oysters. Oh no.
Oysters were the thing that pushed me over the edge with seafood and made me
Ugh.
almost throw up. So they were
Oh,
so
I know.
slimy.
I do know what those are, though.
oysters?
No, the Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh,
So if they're not oysters, what are they?
yeah.
You gotta look it up.
Oh, something inappropriate?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh. I had the gator when I was in Florida. It was really good. It just reminded me of chicken. Chicken livers smell horrible when they are cooking. Gizzard chicken livers are common where I live. Oh. Celestial will try almost anything within reason. Sarah says, nope, I hate fish. Paige says, Hannah Beth, I know what those are. Carol. Not Rocky Mountain oysters.
So, yeah, kind of put what they are.
Now
Oh no.
Yeah, Hannah just posted what they were.
Oh no.
I knew what they were, but I never had them. I'm like, nope, never.
Never. I draw the line at I too. I'm like Cece. I will try almost anything once, but I draw the line at weird organs.
Me too.
Wow, yeah, that is definitely inappropriate.
Weird organs, bugs, and brains. I won't. Well, I mean that's kind of that's an organ too. But yeah. I draw the line at organs and bugs.
I won't eat alligator because I like them too much. You can blame Steve Irwin for that.
Oh.
Okay, so question: Why are they called oysters? Like, I don't understand. Like, there's no like correlation that I'm seeing.
I have no idea.
I mean, I can see where the Rocky Mountain came from because it's a part of a bull or a bison, I guess. The male part. But the oyster, like, Yeah.
Reese, are we helping your icky tummy, honey?
I'm sorry, y'all, that I picked this question because it's like I was hungry, but now I'm not so sure.
I know, like I have leftover spaghetti in the fridge that I was going to heat up during the next sprint, but I'm like not sure if I'm hungry anymore.
I have a question that I came up with.
Okay, then we'll circle back to you, Katie.
Okay.
What's my favorite and like go-to drink? You know, besides water and stuff.
Oh, besides water,
Like a specialty drink, like you know,
Oh, like a flavor?
kind of something I have every day practically. But
okay, so you're not talking like alcoholic.
no,
Okay. Well, I don't know. Some people like there are Christians who think it's okay. She said not every day, so that's what made me say, okay, it's not.
no, like I
didn't
have
know if
it
you meant-
basically every day.
When you said specialty, I didn't know if you meant like once in a while when you go out for
No.
dinner, you'll have a glass of wine or something.
No, like I usually have a cup of this every day. It's my special.
Hey, sorry, I'm not like trying to accuse you of drinking.
I'm gonna be specific, but you guys don't have to be this specific.
Okay. And I said, sorry, I maybe shouldn't have wrote that in the comments. You know what? It's all good, girl. No judging here. No judging. Celestia is dying, per usual. They're called that to trick tourists into eating them. Yeah, that's probably a very fair assessment. Hannah. Hannah, I love you. I'm so glad you're here, girl. Celestia would rather eat coffees. Oh my gosh. Okay. Celestia is getting tea.
Oh,
Sarah says some kind of latte.
I have my guess too.
Cheryl saying peppermint tea. And Danielle saying, is it a chai? I have those a lot. And Sarah says, or tea. Okay. Kristi, Katie, and Reese on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Can you read it?
We were all wrong.
What does it say?
Latte with almond milk. That is very
Ooh,
specific.
that sounds very good.
It is good.
I was wrong.
You're kind of close. It is some type of tea.
Yeah, it's
Part of
chai.
it.
Yeah. Okay, Katie, you're up, girl.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do. What's my favorite kind of popcorn? And I'll give you options. Is it A, caramel, B, white cheddar, C, movie popcorn, or D, homemade popcorn?
Oh, geez. All of those are
Can you see
amazing.
them again?
Caramel, white cheddar, movie popcorn, or homemade popcorn?
Oh my gosh, they all sound so good. But
I'm just gonna put what my favorite is, and then hopefully it's the same thing.
okay, y'all can guess in the comments too. That's one of my favorite parts of this, is that we're guessing in the comments. Very fun. Reese, do you have like a cough drop or a lifesaver or something you could suck on? Would that help?
No, I have hot tea. That's it.
Oh, okay. I find when I like suck on a Jolly Rancher or a lifesaver or something like that, it helps too. Or at least dumbs it a little bit.
Yeah.
That sounds so good, Reese, Lester says.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably once a day.
Oh my
Probably.
gosh, you need to send us all the recipe in the chat, girl. Cece says caramel. Jeanette says white cheddar. Sarah's guessing caramel. Mary Beth, hello, Mary Beth, welcome in. She's guessing white cheddar. All right. Being extra. Movie theater butter with candy mixed in.
I've never had that,
That's
but
really
I would be tempted to try.
All right.
now
Are you
this
ready,
is making me hungry
ladies?
in all the best ways.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
We got it right. Yay.
So we both do love this.
Oh,
I do like white cheddar popcorn. That is so good.
It's so good. I finally found a gluten-free one that I really like, so I'm happy. It's from Chicka Chicka Boom Pop.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a dairy-free one too by Live Love Pop. It's so good. Okay. What is my favorite TV series?
I've heard this, I'm
Ooh.
sure.
Celestia, you don't get to guess.
I feel like I've heard this, but
do we get choices?
Poor Kristi.
I don't watch TV.
Okay.
I don't have a TV. I don't even know what's out there nowadays.
Okay. Okay. I'm writing some multiple choice here. Hold on. Getting you some multiple choice.
Oh, I did watch the new Descendants movie though. It was super cute. Has anybody
Okay.
else seen it?
Here are your multiple choice options. Can y'all see them?
Okay, I gotta change my answer.
I'm picking a random one because no idea.
Celestia, I love you, but you don't get to guess.
Don't worry, I'm not cheating. Not looking at comments. Not looking at comments.
Cross mine off. I'm gonna pick a different one.
Okay. I'm gonna circle my answer. And we'll look at the comments.
Oh. Oh, shut it.
Okay. That is how Cheryl's sister likes it. Sarah says that sounds so gross. What are you referring to, dear? Are you referring to the popcorn with candy mixed in? Because I think that sounds delightful. Popcorn and M&Ms mixed in is good. Yes. I love Lucy. I'll take your word for it. Downton Abbey. Cheryl says, I feel like I should know this. I know ones you like, but what's your favorite? I'm going to say Friends. Or Psych. Jeanette says Psych. Sarah says Friends. Paige says Psych. Celestia, what's that? Oh. Psych. I didn't realize this was multiple choice. I guess too early. I guess Criminal Minds. Popcorn with candy. Yep. Okay. That sounds good to me. Okay. Oh, what are your guesses?
Oh. I started with Friends.
Okay. Criminal Minds, Psych. Reese, you are right.
Yes. When you showed that board, I'm like, that looks familiar. I feel like she's talked about that.
And actually, it's really
what is
funny.
it about?
It's really funny because the book that Celestia and I are buddy reading is actually all about like Psych. It's kind of like inspired off that show, but it's about these two best friends who help the Santa Barbara Police Department solve murders and solve crimes. And one, like the main guy, he pretends to be a psychic. he isn't really a psychic, and there's not like any like inappropriate like voodoo or anything like that in it, but like he pretends that he's a psychic, and so the Santa Barbara police help him or recruit him to help solve these crimes, and it's just so funny. It's really funny, and that's where me and Celestia's obsession with pineapple comes into play, because there's like a running pineapple theme throughout the show. But yeah, Date with Danger has a lot of psych references in it, so it's just so good. It's
So
really good.
why is he pretending to be a psychic?
I honestly can't remember. Celestia, can you answer that question? Why does Sean pretend? Because I honestly can't remember. It's been a little bit since I've watched the show, but I know he grew up with a dad who was a cop, and his dad wanted him to follow in his footsteps to be a cop, but he never got into it. He never did it, and so this was kind of his chance to like rectify that. But yeah, all right, we should sprint.
What should I read? Which one?
Well, if you're gonna vlog Hunger Games, I think you should read Powerless.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I mean, unless you don't want to vlog.
Y'all vote.
Yeah, vote in the comments. Which one should you read? So Sean is like hyper observant and notices tiny details that helps him figure out crimes, but he passes it off as his being psychic. Yep. Sarah says,
I kind of want to watch it. I mean, like, where do you watch it? Is it like on Netflix or like?
It's on Prime. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Hey, gonna have to go. I have to make dinner. This was fun though. We'll sure come again. Yay, Sarah. It was so good to have you. Thanks for stopping in. Did it start with him calling in information for the reward money? Yeah, it did. That's how it started. It makes for funny scenes where he pretends to have visions of the murders or crimes. Yeah. That's very funny. Okay. So we will sprint. It's 8:10, so we will go till 30. Sound Gucci?
Yep.
You guys, that was an hour ago. We've been chatting for an hour. This is ridiculous. We're ridiculous. This always happens though when there's this many of us. We always just start chatting. It's okay. I'm not complaining. All right. I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Happy reading.
Picture this. Saving up to 10% when you bundle your home and auto insurance with USAA. Some things just
All right, guys. That was 20 minutes. How'd everyone do?
Got a couple pages done, and then I started looking at library books on Libby.
I love that. I still haven't figured out how to use Libby. I think I need to look into that. I'm always so lazy at the library. How'd you do, Kristi girl?
I'm working on book 2 for our Yadri series, and it's going well. I don't want to stop. Well, I just want to finish the page.
Reese, did you read or did you take a nap, honey?
I I read like a chapter, so
Yay. Love that. How did everyone else do? I read 5 pages. Celestia says bye to Sarah. Yeah, bye. And Hannah says Sean was in trouble with Lassiter. In the very first episode, Lassiter was trying to blame him for a murder that happened. So Sean used his psychic abilities and found the real murderer. So now he has to keep up with the lie that he's a psychic. Okay, now it's coming back to me. And he needed a job. And Celestia says, I've forgotten about how that started, Hannah. Celestia read 18 pages and Jane read 20. Cool. Ryder!
He woke up.
Baby Ryder!
He was calling for me. He's like, Mom. He got all his friends.
Aww.
This is Mr.
Got
Fox.
some light reading tonight.
You say hello? Hello to
Hi,
our
sweet boy.
He's like, he just woke up, so he's just like,
No.
His chubby cheeks get me. They literally get me. They kill me. Look at his little head of hair. What a sweet. Hi, Ryder.
he's like bald over on this side. So I'm always like trying to, and then it's like, but then he'll have like the old man part. Like he's one of the 3 Stooges. So I don't know. He just needs to grow some more hair.
Grow hair out and then give him a comb over because I think those are the cutest things on babies ever. Comb overs are so cute on babies. Oh, he's so stinking sweet.
You gotta look right here at the green dot. You see it?
Hi, Ryder. Hi, buddy.
Aww.
You say Auntie. Say Auntie Lucy. Say
He's
Katie.
zoned out right now. He's so zoned out.
No.
Does anybody have a question? Should we just do like one round and then we'll do another sprint just so we get at least one more sprint in before the night's over?
Sure.
I don't know how long Reese is gonna last with it. I worry about you. You take care of yourself, honey.
I'm fine. Mostly.
Kristi, what's your next question, girl?
Oh, if you could be an animal for a day, what would you choose?
Oh, I love that question.
Real or not?
We can make it fantastical. That will
Dragon.
spice things up a little bit.
Reese says dragon. I love that.
They're just so cool and powerful and
If
Awesome.
Kristi were here, she'd say a unicorn.
Oh, Kristi. Yeah.
I don't know what I would be.
Dragon would definitely be up there. If
That would be so cool
if I
because you
pick
could fly.
fantasy. Real life, I would say whale sharks because nothing bothers those things. They just move in the water. Nothing bothers them. Nothing eats them.
Did you
You
say
said
a
a
whale?
whale?
Did you
A
say a
whale
whale?
shark.
A
Shark.
whale shark.
Ooh, what's
Yeah.
a whale shark?
You don't know what they are? Oh, they're so
No.
cool. Well, have you seen Finding Dory?
Yes.
Well,
Is that
it's that spotted-looking whale that
what was her name?
I can't remember her name, but
Oh my gosh.
I loved whale sharks like years before that movie ever came out. But they're amazing. They're like 2 bus lines. They are huge, and I've seen them at the Georgia Aquarium, and I love them so much.
Oh, I love that.
I would be a mermaid.
That would be cool. I would want to do something that can either breathe underwater or that can fly. I think a dolphin would be cool too. They're so cute. They just look like they're always having so much fun. Always like they're having so much fun. That's such a good question. Lester asks Lucy, what chapter are you on in Date with Danger? Let's look, shall we?
I love Celestia. She's trying to guess the name of the whale shark. I looked it up.
I'm on chapter 21, Cece. It's Destiny, isn't it? Isn't it Destiny?
Yeah, Destiny. Yeah.
Okay. And then anyone that is curious about the book that me and Celestia are reading, there's the cover. It's really cute. All right. And Cheryl says, I missed that stage. The baby rider. Yes. Ooh, a dragon. Yes, Cece says. She loves whale sharks. She's guessing the whale's name. Whitney or Bethany. Or Destiny. Paige is still here. Yay. I'd be a dragon with Reese for a real animal, megalodon. What is that?
That's like the dinosaur like era huge
Ooh.
shark thing.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Celestia says, clearly I don't remember. Never ending. Oh, never mind, she means. M's here. Hello. Just found this. How long will you be sprinting? Well, we're hoping to do at least one more M. Some of us are pretty sleepy and one of us isn't feeling the greatest. So we will see. We'll go as long as we can though. I told Reese that she can just hop off anytime she feels she needs to. I'm not holding anyone hostage. Excellent. All right. Katie, you're up, girl. You got a question?
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if anybody knows this. How tall am I? And I'll give options.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. 5'3", 5'7", 5'9", or 5'10.25".
That's very specific.
It's making me think maybe you're taller than I thought you were. Because there's all kinds of tall options.
Oh, I forgot I should be writing this down.
It's okay. Holy cow, you're already way taller than me.
I feel like you're trying to throw me off by like the and a quarter part of that.
Yeah, that makes me.
But like at the same time, I'm like, that's specific.
Guesses in the comments. Flusher says 5'10". That was not an answer. Wait, did she say 5? Yeah, 5'10". 5'10's not an option, friends. It's 5'10 and a quarter.
Nobody wanted to write and a quarter.
5'9". It's from Cheryl. Paige says, yeah, I'm still here. She fell asleep. That's fair. Especially if you're not feeling good, girl. Take care of yourself. 5'10". Jeanette, I love you. I'm so happy that we've connected, Jeanette. It makes me very happy. Paige says, taller than me, 5'9". Okay. Anyone else? Got a guess? Mary Beth is guessing 5'9" as well. Okay. Kristi and Reese, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh.
Did we all get it right?
No, I guessed 5'7", so
5'7", is that what you guessed?
yeah. So you're 5'9". Wow.
Yeah, technically I'm probably like 5'9" and a quarter the last time I got measured, but that was like a long time ago. So in between 5'9" and 5'9" and a quarter.
I don't know why I was thinking you were like 5'3" or something like that.
Yep, I'm actually taller than both my parents. So.
Reese, you got one, girl?
Yep. Who's my latest fictional book crush?
Oh.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's. Let me write down.
Oh, what is his name?
You're cheating over there. I see you, Lucy.
No, I don't. I haven't read the book, but okay, I'm just gonna write.
That's because you don't read any of the books I read. Shameful.
You're shush. Reese, I miss you though.
Lucy, do you read any fantasy?
I am not opposed to it. The only fantasy I've really read is Harry Potter. And I love Harry Potter. So it's like, you would think with that mindset, I would read more fantasy. But I don't read.
But as a contemporary girly, I think you would really like Powerless. Excuse me.
It's on my TBR. It is on my TBR. Celestra. She says, I would like to point out that I guessed 5'10" before she even gave options. So I was close. Oh, Cece. I love you. Okay. So we've got guesses in the comments. The guy from Powerless. And Beth says Legalos.
What?
Legolas?
Oh my goodness.
Paige says, my aunt is 5'10" and she's the shortest out of my grandparents. Dad and uncle, my grandma was 6 feet barefoot. Grandpa 6'2", dad 6 feet, uncle 6'5". Y'all, I'm not even 5 feet tall. So
I'm like 5'2".
Legolas. Is that how you say it?
Legolas.
Yeah. Cece's dead. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Rachel lives down the street from me. Love her. 4'11". I am 4'11 and a half, Paige. We're the same. We're about the same height. That's funny. That's hilarious. When Steve and I met Micah and his sisters, I was shocked at how tall he is. He's like 6'2", because he does not look very tall in his videos. But like when we met, he was like, I was like, oh hi, because I'm not even 5 feet tall. And Steve is like 5'7", so he's taller than Steve. Okay, guesses. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone but Katie.
I'm not the
Legolas.
only one.
Legolas though is one of my favorite crushes. But I've had a crush on him for like several years. So
Who is
Besides
that?
the new
Who's
crush.
Legolas?
he's
Who's
from
like-
Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
The
The
Hobbit.
Elf.
Okay, of course.
You know, that stuff that you haven't
Orlando
watched.
Bloom.
Okay.
I actually started
Okay.
getting on the other blonde elf, and now like his name escapes me from Lord of the Rings. The one Haldir
Yeah.
in the horse.
Okay, I have mine ready. Which of these instruments do I not know how to play? Piano, violin, trumpet, or French horn?
I should know this because we went over this.
I should
It's
answer this
okay.
question too.
And I do remember like 2 of them that you told me. But which one is the one?
Which one
We
do
had
I
the-
not play, French?
We had this discussion.
We have had this discussion.
Okay, I'm
I
just
should
gonna
tell
put
Celestia she's not allowed to answer, but I don't want to be a buzzkill.
No. Poor Celestria.
Poor Cece. It's so rough being my one of my online besties. Her and I are going to run out of things to sprint about or talk about on sprints. Okay. Legolas is hi, Cheryl.
I know back in the day, Legolas was
She was
all
so
that.
cool. It was easy for me to hide with them around, Paige says. Yes, I believe that. I believe that. Jeanette says piano. That's guessing piano. M is guessing trumpet. Piano. Celestia says, I know, I'm not allowed to guess. Oh. Orange. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Old American Spirits here, friends. All right. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
I knew we had that conversation.
Yeah, I should have known it.
That's okay.
I have to do the same question.
You do?
Yeah, I said I should do the same question.
Okay. Should we do it like one more circle, or do you guys want to do a sprint?
Whatever.
I guess.
We haven't been chit-chatting long, so I feel like we could each do one more. Kristi, got one?
Okay. This might take some thought. What are 5 things, like real quick off the top of your head, that just make you happy? Like when you think of them or talk about them, like what makes you happy? Actually,
Jesus,
find down.
Jesus, Bible journaling, hanging out with my family, horses, and chipmunks, because I have happy memory of chipmunks.
5 things? Right? Only
Yeah.
5? Okay. Jesus, writing, books, family, and food.
Kind of forgot about books, but that's thrown in
I
there
forgot
too.
about
That's a
food.
given.
How do I forget about food? Jesus, my husband, and my huskies, because I have to say them, right? Books. Oh, it's a toss up between. We're saying food. We're gonna say food. Because music would be a very close sixth, but we're gonna say food. Kristi, what's your answer?
My hubby and this little guy. Anywhere that books live, like bookstores or libraries or my bookshelf. Gardens, like any type of secret garden or like hidden garden, something like that. And forests.
Ooh,
I love the forest.
cool. M says, I want to see a picture of Lucy with a trumpet. I will see if I can find one. M, we actually sold. So my husband and I, we both played. I played trumpet. He played trombone in high school marching band, and he marched right behind me all through high school. And we ended up selling both of our instruments to make a mortgage payment several years ago. But I might still have pictures from when we were playing, when we were in high school. I'll see if I can find one. But yes, I played trumpet. Celestia says fall. Cheryl says books, my family, England, fall, and Christmas. Oh, you guys are answering so much better than me. About coffee. Celestia says fall, books, coffee, Jesus, and food. And Beth gave answer in all emojis, which chickens, books, cake, coffee, and dogs. I love that so much, Beth. Thank you for that. That brought me so much joy. And Paige says baking, Bible, and God, my dogs, family, and books. Love that. That was such a good question, Kristi. Katie, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only did questions about myself, so
That's
nothing
okay.
to you guys. Okay.
That's what I asked. So you're good. You don't have to say you're sorry. There's nothing to apologize for.
Okay. How many rings do I wear on my hand? Bonus points if you know what they are.
Oh my God.
How many rings? Oh man.
Yeah.
Baby Ryder has a guess.
Is it on each hand or just one hand?
All together. Both hands.
Total?
Okay.
Okay, Emma's guessing 3. Shannon's guessing 2. Jeanette is guessing, oopsie, skipped her, 2. Beth says a horse ring and a holding hands ring. Sister says 2, a purity ring and something sentimental like from your grandmother. Paige says 3.
I made a random guess.
Katie's here. Hi, Katie. Welcome.
Hi.
Are you reading anything with us? Are you going to do one sprint? Because we're going to sprint soon. Kristi and Reese, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
We have
Wow.
the same number.
And
Beth?
Beth, did you just see my video or something? Or do you have like a really good memory?
That's
Well, that hit
awesome.
it right on the nose. I have one that's a horse, and they do have special memories too. This one because I took my first solo trip to Mackinac Island, and I took a carriage around the island, so that's for that. And the other one is holding hands, and that's I also got it from the same shop on Mackinac Island, just a different year. But this one is to remind myself that I have felt God holding my hand multiple times throughout the years. So I
Oh,
kept that one.
that's
So
sweet.
yeah. So those are the rings that I wear.
Everyone needs to go to Mackinac Island. It's so beautiful there. I
I
freaking
love
love
it
it.
there.
So beautiful.
Where is Mackinac Island?
Michigan, like right on the top.
That was one of our tours for marching band that me and Steve went to. It's so pretty. I love it. I love that there are no cars over there too. It's just like all horse and buggy,
Yeah.
and it's
Really?
it's just such a little quintessential. It's so pretty. It's
See,
lovely.
and now you need to watch the movie Somewhere in Time because it was filmed there.
Somewhere in Time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down because now yeah.
Is it
Celestia's seen it
about
because it's too
time
sad
travel?
for her. Yeah, it's a time travel romance. It was filmed in like the late 70s, early 80s. Oh, it's so good.
Reese, you got a question, girl?
Yep.
Yep.
What country do I want to visit the most?
Ooh.
There's two really good answers for this one, but I have one over the other.
Celestia just threw a really wild guess out there. Beth says she saw it in a video about your memories. Katie says, unfortunately, I can't stay for a sprint. I have a previous commitment. Hope you ladies have a fun night, though. God bless. Okay, Katie. Love you. Have a good night. Give all my love to Megan and your brothers. We are going to Tillamook next month where they make the cheese and ice cream. I am looking for bookstores. It is the coast. Nice, Beth. Do you do videos, Beth? I can't remember if you have a channel. Like, you film videos. Because if you do, you should totally vlog that. That would be amazing to see. Okay. All right. So the guesses are starting. Scotland. Shannon says Scotland. Celestria is guessing New Zealand. Shannon's changing her answer to Scotland and New Zealand. Jeanette says New Zealand. Cece says goodbye to Katie. Paige says, I never had a purity ring, went to all the classes. When it was time to get the ring, my pastor said I wouldn't get it because there wasn't enough students. Well, that's sad. Paige is guessing Scotland. And Katie said goodbye to Celestia. Okay.
All right.
Great. And Kristi and Katie, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
What did you say, Kristi?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. That was my second option, but Scotland is over New Zealand.
Ugh, it would be so beautiful.
Just by a little.
Couple last minute guesses here. And Shannon saying, woo!
Yep.
Okay. In lieu of my turn, Katie and Reese and Kristi are all aspiring authors. So I'm going to ask you guys tell me about the book that you're currently working on, like without any spoilers, to the best of your abilities. And then Katie, are you published? I can't remember if you said you're published or not.
No.
Okay.
I'm working on my first book.
Then Kristi, if you have any advice to Reese and Katie on being a published author, I think that would probably be something that would be fun to talk about as well. So in lieu of my turn, I want you guys to discuss that. Sorry if that's awkward, but I'm just really curious.
Like,
And I just love that y'all are all writers here tonight. Like, it just kind of dawned on me now that I literally have 3 aspiring authors, and it makes me very happy. So,
Well, I can go first because mine's pretty
Yeah, go for
quick and simple. I'm writing a romantic comedy treasure hunting book, like in the line of like Romancing the Stone or The Mummy, just about like the curses and stuff like that. But it's gonna be very funny. I already have a lot of funny moments going on. I'm only on chapter 3 right now, but I'm already loving everything about it. And my main character is quite a bit like me, I would say, and a little bit of my mom.
I love that. That's awesome.
That's cool.
So is it like contemporary or like historical?
Contemporary, yeah.
That sounds really
Yay!
So, Katie, I'm listening to the audiobook Treasure Island, and it just like, I don't know, like I know you're making like a treasure hunting book, so I kept thinking, I'm like, I wonder if she got any ideas from that.
No, I didn't.
I guess I'll go next. So I'm working on the epic continuation of the story of Ariadne.
Yay!
And you know, like right before, so I actually I had the first draft of it written before this little guy came along. And in talking with my editor, it went through the first round of edits, and talking with my editor, basically I have to rewrite like 3/4 of the book.
Oh no.
Because the plot just wasn't good. Like, I'll just admit that. It just didn't have the punch that like the first book had, you know? And so I'm in the process of like basically like rewriting the first draft kind of thing. And so I am like maybe a quarter of the way through, which it's really sad because I could have had it done by now, but
Oh, but he's such a
I don't
blessing.
want to say he's like an obstacle, but he kind of is. So. But it's hard because I'm like, I don't want to shortchange my baby. I don't want to like take
Right.
time away from him. But at the same time, I definitely have like a sense of urgency. Like, I need to get this done. So usually writing times, a lot of time is like, I'm not even kidding with you, like the last couple of weeks, it's been like 11 at night to like 2 in the morning or something like that, unless I'm like editing a video. So it's just like really crazy hours. That's just what I got to do right now. It won't be like that forever because eventually he'll start sleeping again. But I just have to carve out time. But yeah, so far I really do. I like the new plot. Like, and I think it's going well. It's just progress is a little bit slow. So yeah, so I don't really have a release date. I'm sure everybody's wondering, but I don't even want to like say, like in my head, I kind of have an idea of when it's going to be, but I don't want to say it just in case like that's not the case.
Yeah. Well, anybody that does not know, Kristi does have a book published. It is called Ariadne. And say the whole
Pyros. I know it's such a long title.
Legend of Pyros. Okay, yeah, and it is on Amazon. You guys can buy it there, but it's also on Kindle Unlimited. You can read. I think you can read it there too. So, everybody should go buy it and support her because she's working on part 2, and I'm really excited. I'm planning to read it this fall, Kristi, for the Harry Potter.
Oh, yay!
Yes, so it's going to fill one of those prompts.
Everyone says, like, sorry, everyone says there's like a cliffhanger, but I don't think it's that painful. Like, I don't know. People are telling me like it's
Katie
not.
and Reese, have you read it?
I have, yeah.
Is it painful? Because like
partially, but I've read a lot worse endings. but I was still like, I need to know. But at the same time, I was satisfied enough. I wasn't like dying, you know?
Okay.
But so it was like pretty in the middle for me. But I mean, I can't wait to read book 2, but
Katie, is yours Christian or is it just clean secular? The one you're writing? Is there
Right now, it's Christian fiction, but I don't like. I'm still need to pray about it whether I want to get it published through like a Christian fiction publisher or secular. That way, a lot of people besides the Christian community can find it too, and hopefully read it as well. So I just need to pray about that. So we'll see. We'll see. It has a little bit of faith in the beginning of it, so we'll see where God leads me on it.
We'll all be praying for you on that as well. So, Reese,
yeah.
I know you got several, but what's your like main one that you're focusing on right now, girl?
Okay, well, there's 2 that I'm working on right now at the same time. The overarching one that I talk about all the time is what I'm calling Project Faith, which is a Christian medieval fantasy. And I've talked about that a lot. I've been working a little bit on it, but not a lot. But there's this new one that I've started working on because, I can't restrain myself. That is inspired by Daniel and is fantasy with sibling like bonds and stuff and gladiator type style things and like princes and arranged marriage and all those fun tropes. So that's what I'm working on currently.
Yay! I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Kristi, do you have any advice for like the publishing side of things? Like any tricks or tips or advice for these 2 and steps to take and anything like that?
Like as far as actually getting published or like or just like the writing process or like
I don't know. Maybe they don't even have questions. I just thought it would be
I
cool.
just started, so I don't have questions.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, this is weird because I like just today, like this literally just happened today. I was sitting in the park and I like wrote down all this stuff about like what I would tell like aspiring authors. I just like jotted down some notes on my computer. So let me just look through. Maybe I'll just read some of it and like if anything helps. I don't know. Just think this is just things I've learned. And part of this was like to myself. So like I was like giving myself a pep talk. Okay. So
I'm not trying to make things awkward. I hope you're not making things
no, I'm just trying to look through really quick. Okay, so this is all like everywhere. So some of it's not gonna flow well, but I just started jotting down like whatever. It said like now I said to myself, now that I've been through the process, I think it often takes more grit than anything. Like, yes, you need a love of storytelling and creativity, but there are so many obstacles and things telling you to quit along the way, and you just can't give up. Like, I found that like there were so many times I wanted to quit along the way, and like so many times I'd read my work and I'd be like, this is horrible, and like just be so down and discouraged, and like, or this is taking too long, or like I'm not getting anywhere. Like I'm making all these sacrifices to write this, and it's like not getting anywhere. And it's just like, I feel like you just have to dig deep inside and be like, you know what? This isn't always going to be fun and like all fairy tale-ish, and like sometimes you just have to keep going, like even when it's not fun and you're tired and maybe you're a little stuck, and take a break. And then like, oh, on the note of being stuck, I also wrote prayer. When I started talking to God about what I was writing and asking him for help, to inspire me and to help me figure out how to help my process. I was shocked at how quickly ideas would come. It sounds so simple and antiquated even, but if you truly believe that God will help you write your story, then he will. And that happened to me so many times. Like I'd be stuck. And it happened just the other day. I was like, Lord, I'm really stuck at this part. Like, can you please like help me how to figure out like how to do this with a baby? Like, I can't think like I used to. Like, that's how it feels, you know, like I'm not as focused. And like that night, I like thought of this. I thought of something that I could do to like help me with my process and like help me think of something. So it's like the Lord really will help you. Like you can talk to him about like every detail of your story. You can be like, so the romance part, like, I don't know what to do, Lord, like, can you help me here? You know, like, don't be afraid to talk to him about it. Cause he cares about your story. He wants your story to be good. Like he wants to help you. So that's definitely something I learned. Don't be afraid to cut stuff out, rearrange things, rewrite things over and over again. And sometimes your first draft is literally going to be awful. That's okay. Just get it out. Like even if you just start somewhere, like get it out, because you can always go back later, and sometimes like a fresh set of eyes, you'll be like, oh, I got it. I know where I should take this now. So don't be afraid to like write your first draft, like, and have it be like terrible.
I actually got a great tip from another author at an event that I was at. And she said the biggest mistake authors make is going back and editing and rewriting during their first draft. They said to just continue writing no matter what. Don't go back and fix things. Don't go back and research. He said, put a keyword that you can search for later if you forget names or whatever, like words you'd never use in your book, like hedgehog or pickle or something. So that way, when you search for it, all those searches will come up, and then you can start fixing where you need to research and stuff. And it's actually been a huge help.
That's good.
Well, I don't know if we have any aspiring authors in the comments, but if y'all have any questions.
I have a question.
Not to put Kristi on the spot, but like.
If you want to answer.
If she wants to.
Do you have any advice on writing like good beginnings or like how to start a book? Because that's the part I always have the hardest time with. Like I skip the beginning and I start like after the beginning, because that's where I get all the like ideas, and then I just write from there, and I can never get a good beginning, like first couple chapters, like the introduction of the book.
Yeah. So you want your readers to feel something right away. So maybe, you know, you want to introduce your world. So you want to think, what scene could I write that would introduce the world that would make my readers feel something the most? Because you want to hook them in, you want to draw them into your story. Whether it be a mystery, a question, like you want the reader to be like you want to leave them with a question in their mind a lot of times, like whether it's like, oh, so what's going to happen to the love interest, or like what mystery is going on here, or like are they going to survive, or like, and it doesn't have to be like you know, full speed ahead, like they're getting kidnapped or something like right away. It could just be just something intriguing, you know, that makes the reader feel something. So like so yeah, when you go and write it, like read it back to yourself and be like, do I feel anything when I read this to myself? And if you don't, like, maybe just change some of the words around, you know, like that's all I would say.
Okay. Thank you.
Love that. Thank you, Kristi. Sorry if I put you on the spot, girl.
Oh no, it's all good.
Shannon would have guessed Scotland. She got up to get a bowl of cereal. Or I mean sorry. Celestia says, Paige, shouldn't he have been glad he could save money by not having to buy as many rings? LOL, that's it. Yeah, that seems a little sketch. That he wouldn't get you your purity ring, even though you went through all the work for it. You read all the Scottish books, Reese.
Yep.
So excited for your book, Katie, Cheryl says. I am very excited. It sounds right up my alley, girl. Said, just added Kristi's book to my cart.
Yay.
It's on her TBR, Paige says. Cheryl says, just bought it, Kristi. It hasn't got here yet.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
Rewrites are helpful or just writing words. Thank you for the writing advice, Kristi. I will try to remember that for future reference.
Are you going to write a book, Celestia?
That would be so awesome.
Oh my gosh, girl. Yes.
You'll live with your book the rest of your life, so make sure you like it. I like that. Okay, let's sprint, you guys. It's 9:16. Let's go to 30. 35. That's what we'll do. Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, you guys, we chat so much. Okay. Thanks for being here, ladies. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Happy reading. Hello. How'd everyone do?
I got ready for bed and I read like a couple sentences. So
I think I read about 7 pages, but these pages are so, the print's so
Oh yeah, that is. Is it good though? Katie, are you liking it?
I am enjoying it. It is really good. It's a sci-fi book, and like all these weird things keep happening around this school, and it's really good. I'm enjoying it.
Yay, I'm glad.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
I haven't read, I think the closest thing to sci-fi I've read is the Lunar Chronicles.
I do like that series.
It's so good. Good. Kristi, how did you do? Did you read or did you write this
I
round?
was writing and we were eating a bottle and
All the mom things.
yeah.
I love that. I got a chapter and a half read. So, Date with Danger. So cute. Very, very cute. So comments. How are we feeling, ladies? Reese, I know you want to go to bed. Katie, how are you feeling?
Ready for bed.
Yeah, okay. Kristi, you and I could sprint all night probably, couldn't we?
I mean, he's probably gonna be up all night, so you know.
Paige says the guy didn't last long. He brought a lot of drama. Is this your pastor, Paige? Sorry, hun. Celestia says, I've always had an interest in writing. She's dabbled some over the years. I have too many other hobbies to dedicate the time to it right now, but I fantasize about writing books one day. Girl, that would be so
starts.
It's how it starts, girl. Yeah. Cheryl went to bed. Good night, Cheryl. Thank you for stopping in. And Paige is going to bed as well. Thanks for the spreads. I made some progress. I'm really reading Silent Enemy. They keep me in suspense read time. I love that. And what coast are you on? Are you on the East Coast? Are you on the West Coast? Or are you like in the middle, like Central Standard Time? Which is it where you are? Well, should we do another round of questions quickly before you guys sign off? Otherwise, we can sign off too. Oh, MC California. It's only like 7 there.
He's very chatty.
Yes. Hi, sweet boy. What do you think? Oh my, you don't say.
He's wide awake now.
Yeah,
He's telling a story.
he's telling a story. Katie and Reese, what do you want to do?
I'm good with one more round of questions and then off to bed.
Okay. Do you want to start us off?
I put my whiteboard away, so I'm just gonna have to say it.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't even actually have any more questions, so.
Oh, okay.
I didn't either, but I think that this one's great.
We Kristi doesn't have more questions. Katie, you don't. Reese, do you have any more? No? Okay. She's like barely holding on. Now, what do you, I mean, I don't want to like hold anyone hostage. Just like, oh, she's everybody. Are you gonna keep mommy up all night now? Katie, do you have like a estimated like you want to have your book done by?
First draft done by the end of this year, and then hopefully edited and completed by the following year.
Gotcha. I love that. Celestria. You're welcome, Beth. Thank you so much for stopping in. Celestria says, I don't know how many pages I've read. I'm at chapter 24. When did the sprint end? I lost track of time. All right. Well, I think that we will sign off because I really don't have any more questions either. So,
Okay.
yes. Thank you so much, ladies, for stopping. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. I hope your cough gets better, Miss Reese. We will all be praying for you. Kristi, hopefully he doesn't keep you up too late, girl.
Yeah. I'm muting it because I'm like, you are very noisy.
And we have sprints on Katie's channel on Friday, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Saturday night, we will be back here with the Harry Potter Readathon hosts. And then I think next week we got several sprints going on. Monday is Christine or King Cat Chris. Tuesday night, Celestia has some sprints with our friend Emily. And then next Wednesday I will be live with my hubby. He's gonna come on the side of the camera. We're gonna do some sprints with Celestia and Micah. So don't want to miss those. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend and have a great night. Thank you so much again for being here. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.